It is the Soldier Ant type from the days of Medarot 2 that, much like his twin Antacker, is just as iconic for anyone that played the GBA game. It is SAT00 Antilder, with a kit of Napalm, double press, multi-legs, and the leg ability of Artillery, which buffs the success and power of shooting skills, but they cannot dodge or defend while they are in heat phase. Now, in comparison to his twin Antacker, who's definitely designed more as a collateral damage and AoE type fighter, Antilder as a soldier ant definitely puts more emphasis on the offense when it comes to combat, and his kit is most certainly no exception to this. Napalm is a gunpowder base skill and probably the only thing he shares with his twin between the two of their kits. And in this case, Napalm is a gunpowder based skill that has a scattered AoE, meaning it will damage one part normally and then two others at random at 1/3 damage each. Press is a gravity attribute skill on both arms that is good for one thing, and especially this thing in particular, and that is heavy punish. That means when attacking an enemy, if they have at least two or more heavy parts equipped, you will be dealing a very notably larger chunk of damage to that particular enemy just by, and for that reason, punishing them just for having all those extra heavy parts equipped with the weight. Multi-legs means that Antilder will have very moderately good coverage across most terrains, and when it comes to comparing him and Antacker, Antilder definitely has this field depth much better covered too, as he has a much better mobility rating. Even if he isn't as tanky as Antacker, the offense definitely will make up for it. The leg ability of Artillery, though, is kind of a double-edged sword in this case, as it means that the higher success and power means every hit that lands is going to be painful for sure, but if he's caught too early, as in the enemy outruns him and catches him in heat phase, he cannot dodge or defend against the incoming blow, which means whatever blow he is going to be taking, it is going to be absolutely painful, and it is guaranteed to land, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But if you are able to find someone that can perhaps cover Antilder in this case, this particular weakness can be moderately skirted to a point. That being said, as a pure set score, I do have to rate Antilder significantly higher at a 6.5 out of 10. Compared to his early days where he specialized in cross-attack release, with Antacker with cross-attack set, Antacker, and especially Antilder in this case, definitely came out much better with the modernization post-Medarot 7 onward with modern titles, and Antilder definitely takes the fullest advantage of that where possible. But he does also have a moderately solid load of weaknesses with that too, given especially with Artillery making him much more notably open to and susceptible to countering if they're able to outrun him, even if the bonus to success and power can be something he can use to his advantage very easily. At mixed parts, I do have to rate him about the same, actually, at about a 6.5 out of 10 as well, about a upper tier, middle of the road kind of bot, given that he, much like Antacker, are available in the permanent banner. Everyone, whether you're a rookie or a veteran, very likely may have gotten at least one or two or even all the parts to this set very easily and very quickly. And even for early game, they can be very solid parts to make use of, whether you need them early on or if you need just some extra fallback parts to make use of. Antilder is definitely the offensive soldier ant type that he is based off of and will serve that very same role on the field.